What? I just went through the pictures and. uh. Anyway, dark secrets? Yes, dark secrets. Extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed that the number of girls in the school is slightly, but significantly higher than the number of boys? It's like 60-40. Turn this head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. Why is it like this? I mean, to the end of your eye, it doesn't feel that bad, but there's a full 20%. One would think that school is such a huge pool of women would be mainstream, but no. I'm about to tell you could blow your mind. Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I don't think I'd be much by cutting out right now. No, I am not ready. I want to get as far as 10 doing that before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he doesn't really care if my mind is blown or not. I believe that the school is a battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. This disparity in number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they have come. Here's this Cold War turned hot, there is purity in numbers. It's not a skirmish in the eternal war against the number of forces of feminists. They're everywhere. In Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. Even in America, women are the majority by a hair. They're building up their numbers in the past. The build-up of military has always been a clear sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is sparse, and the country itself is small yet and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. To perfect target, they are so cunning as expected of women. Soon the day will come when Kenji's voice shows off ominously. That is why you can't trust them. They will string you along and then kill you. Just stay with me, you will end up just like me. Oh heck no. Can't stop myself from letting it out. Hey, think of that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So you're not supposed to say something like that? Dang, so rude. What was I? Oh yeah, vast feminist conspiracy. Stop it! Stop it! I lost you way back there somewhere. Somewhere on feminist infiltration. You have to find this cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room. And puppets. You like puppets? No puppets. You don't like puppets? Okay, graphs are cool though, right? Speak energetically. Responding almost before I'm done talking, movies change in animated ways and continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had pegged them as a relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong. Thing on your mind, dude? Just thinking about what it's like to be this last sane man in an insane world. Kenji found looking deeply upset. You mean that too? It can't be in, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That's my dream. You can't steal a man's dream. I thought there could be two last sane men. It would invalidate the whole last part, and that is kind of important. There can only be one like that in a foreign movie, where there could only be one. And in the end, there's only one dude left, because that's what's the point. I've never seen anyone talk so heatedly and defensively about absolutely nothing before. Anyway, if you wait here, I can give a glass. I've had a list of like conspiracies that the school holds as tangled as. Quickly finish my analogy for me. Be a pal. Going to bed now. It's extremely late. Doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about. I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. Later. Claps me on the back and vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly. It's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. Can we please stop meeting Kenji? I don't want to. I don't know his voice. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give him just go to my room, kicking on my shoes before falling face first in the bed. It takes me some time to relax and get up so I can get started on homework. Because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheek, and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. The school is like some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. Just can't seem to fit in. What irony! One would think that fitting in a place that's made for people unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help take the edge off, and the words are left echoing off my empty walls. Guess it's not as bad as I expected, this place is really more school and less a hospital pretending it's a school than I thought it would be. Nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills ranged side by side on my desk. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school, after all. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. Just saying hi to Shizune and Misha, start doing the work as instructed from the board. It really looks like today's going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I decide to join the student council even if it's just for one day. I forgot the flowchart. iPod, turn on. Photos. I won't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do. So the situation is inconvenient for me. Where's the flowchart? Why do I have so many? Where I need to delete these photos. I don't really need. Alright. About 10 minutes to class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. She does, however, stop and say that we're going to break into groups again. I turn my head and see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. There's a smile that says, "We have you now. There is no escape." He-chan, looks like we're together again. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't remember her name. Name? No. Voice. Wahaha. Wahaha. I don't know. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. What's wrong, He-chan? Oh, He-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you were thinking about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, He-chan. We were talking about after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right? Wah, ha 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 ha. So happy you two would have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that's all wish to drink smacks? So that's back in the series, Motion Smack saves Simon to back for hand in an overly dramatic and important way. I gotta burp. I have to burp. When I actually look at the stuff, it isn't mostly just reading. In fact, there are only two problems. Moments when I say something about how a rush gets started seems a bit much concerned with small work. In fact, she's doing probably not how little it is and probably doesn't care. Same with me. Like, there could be a sub and we have work. I'll be the only one doing the work. Just so I just care about it. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. Can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Who, He-chan? Her. Hanako over there. Does she always work alone? I think so, He-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. I don't think that would be a good idea, He-chan. Why not? She-chan doesn't get along with her. Why? He himself was on a question, and I laugh. That sounds very strange. She's nervous, but still has that little thing up and down quality percent in everything she says. Just because, He-chan. But now she's only noticed that comes. It makes me realize again how Misha's been signing everything she has been saying this whole time. What, She-chan? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That's not so harsh. I'm not gonna say that way. The friend of Lily is an enemy of her. You said it anyway. I know, He-chan, trying to get over here. I wonder if the Misha's way of keeping it first, and I wouldn't be able to understand anything she's saying, and vice versa. Is that also what she signs all the time, so there's never a conversation she's would be left out of? Anyway, we should start on the problem now, He-chan. Oh, that was a girl voice. Whoops. We finished with time to spare, and I decided to ask her I need to return to the cafeteria. Because frankly, the food has been subpar. The sense Shizune and Misha. Right, Misha. Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe they seem so distracted by it, they don't even know the start of actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. Then I saw everyone else in the class busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones with actual box lunches mixed in and chatting like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels that okay, I got confused. I'm like, okay, I thought the mic wasn't on. I got scared. She being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? See her look over her shoulder towards the classroom to the door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned the page since I started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? Alright, what do I do? Alright, here it says could talk with Hanako. I'll do that. I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something. I might make this episode into 15-minute. Hey there, Hanako, since there's that many people in my house. He's out! Sorry for that face. I can't take that face so seriously. Well, at least she remembers my name. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. Dude. I don't know what to say. I didn't mean to startle you or anything. I'm just new here, and I thought I should get to know my classmates. Hanako looks up at me and notices scarring once more. I don't think, like, in real life she'd be smiling in this situation. Don't think she'd be smiling in this situation. I don't think so. So it'll be what you can barely notice from across the room, but it's so noticeable from close up. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
That's okay. It was my fault.
Nah, that wasn't anyone's fault. It just kind of happened. So are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before. So now that I did that that choice, I have to wait. Yeah. There really isn't much to do. Yeah, I don't get to give us a break choice. Yeah. And then so yeah. So the point where I branch into the Lily arc is if I go in town. Okay.
Yes, Lily.
Oh, you mean Lily the blind girl? Hanako only nods response, so I can't help one of defining people though. This is a faux pas. The worst kind of just normal here. Guess I explained why Lily took off after her yesterday. Seems like a nice girl. You two friends?
Yes,
Of course. So hopefully she checked over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now.
No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here.
Because it's hard to get out of the classroom?
Not really.
Her gaze drift past my shoulder and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly it's something she doesn't want to talk about. It does make a strange sort of sense. Shizune and Lily not getting along so well. Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune to Misha, even when you can see whose hand's talking. Hanako is so focused on Shizune that I'm first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, she's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this upon seeing Lily. She moves quickly to the door.
Lily! Ah, Hanako, good morning. Is the president here?
I can't do that voice.
Yes.
Hanako glances toward Shizune again as to confirm she can't hear them, even though that's impossible.
I suppose we best be off then.
Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. Gets to some kind of emanating tutu. I need to pause this. Have I ever said how much this music is beautiful? What, it's just conquered. So, this is Lily's theme song. I remember, I think this is Lily's theme song. It would fit if it was. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know that they would show me. Show me? So on my third day here, I should be trying to make friends, not enemies. Not finding out why people are enemies. Enemies. It's a little funny to find out this school is a little feuds just like my old high school. Even if people are more tolerant, versus just still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday.
Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were here.
Seems that Lily's a little bad for being so frank in front of me. I'm just kidding.
So sorry, Lily. I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. So, please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding.
If you say so. Still working this place out.
Well then, I think you'll find most people here a lot more forgiving than elsewhere.
Elsewhere? Why can't it be like that with every place? Come on, man.
If you're feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions.
Sure, I'll remember that. I'm just kidding.
Lily?
Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement.
I'm sorry, Hisao, but you must be off.
Hanako doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. One of my apologies really made an impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily... quietly still smiling.
I'm sure that we could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako?
She looks at Lily, then at me, and she freezes wide-eyed.
Sure. Oh then, shall we go?
I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easy if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now, and I'm gonna end this right here.